All right, hey, wait.
So sorry.
No, we're back.
And we're back!
And we're back.
With a bang.
We're back with a bang, yeah. Alright guys, welcome back to Homebrewery D&D. My name is Josiah, I'm the DM. We're so excited to have you all here.
Yay.
Grab your brew, join us. Yeah, awesome. Cheers everybody.
Cheers!
Alright.
Cheers.
Huzzah.
Thank you.
Huzzah.
First things first, I want to thank everybody who helped get us here. We got a lot of hands that have all done this together. This is kind of our first stream, the first time that we've put something this big together before, so it's exciting. I also need to thank one person in particular. Thank you, Jason, for being our first patron on Patreon. Woo! Yeah!
We love you, Jason!
Alright, and with that, I guess we should go ahead and get started here.
Beautiful.
Awesome.
I'm remembering my posture.
Yeah, remember to stand up, sit up straight. We are on camera.
You guys
Come
don't need
on.
to. I've just...
I need to.
I do too as well.
Alright. Here we are. Starting. I want to say welcome everybody. This is our first session. We're going to delve in here to our setting, the island of Cormerryl. As a bustling place on the verge of industrial revolution, it is located roughly 150 nautical miles off the shore of the nearest continent of Isolus. It's about a day and a half trip. Cormerryl has had many types of people living on it over the years, but currently it has 4 nations calling it home. The far north here, David, can I have you move the map up just a little bit? Canik is the northernmost country in the island. It's made up of warrior tribes. Though many of them are thought of as barbarians who fight without thinking, they are thought of to live for destruction, for greed, but those that actually know a Canetian will find that they have much stricter tenets and much stronger morals than any other culture. Every tribe takes a different stance on what makes a great warrior, and many encourage warriors to continue their training with other tribes to become more fully rounded people. And though each tribe governs its own people, they all pledge loyalty to the head tribe called the Raidkin. To the southeast, you're going to find the mountains of Erdaba, housing the dwarven nation of Serdak, the one in green over here. Dwarves rarely invite outsiders into the mountain, but many have found traveling dwarves around the island and have gathered quite a few stories about their home. They speak of the importance of seeing any decision through, no matter how difficult the path may get. They speak of great wonders that they have built under the mountain, and they hold creativity and inventions with great importance. Until recently, there was only one known entrance to their kingdom in Castle, the one right between Canik and Serdak here. And many people called it the gate between the north and civilization. The Central Coast is home to the independent cities of Biscay. Following the Great Revolution around 80 years ago, each nation formed into these modern forms, but these free cities in Biscay refused to give up their independence. Over 30 years, leaders from across the political spectrum tried to take control of Biscay, and eventually these southern cities agreed that they wanted a more powerful leader, while the cities from the north claimed that each city should remain independent. And in the years, let's see, there was a year that they called the year of unification. The southern cities finally split from Biscay to form a new nation with the High Elves of the West. And what remains of Biscay is less of a nation and more a group of cities that have agreed to elect a leader from among them in times of duress. Otherwise, no one city has any say on what another city does. And lastly, we have the newly unified Imarov. Can we still see? Nope, it's gone. I'm going to give you a second. We're going to pull up that map one more time.
Google Chrome. You're good.
There it is.
Can we scroll down a little bit?
Yeah, we're going to scroll down to the bottom of the map there. You just right click and drag. Go. And we're off. There we are. Hey! The newly unified Imaroth, a nation led by the elves of the west and the humans of the east. This nation holds an older system of government. They have a king, dukes, duchesses, and in the elven cities, the dukes and duchesses are the only ones that own any land. And they supply those that they rule with everything they need. In exchange, the workers have built these great cities into modern marvels. And in the east, we still have these human cities, which have continued to live in the way that they have for generations, with bartering, elections, and a free market. However, their governors and mayors have now been replaced with dukes that are newly appointed by the king. Our story begins 50 years after the unification of Imaroth, or the year 50 AU, as many islanders have started to call it. 6 months ago, a delegation of dwarves arrived in Cephalanol, the capital of Imaroth, to make a monumental agreement with the king. They arrived into a time of turmoil, though, because the king had been seen being a little confused in the meetings. He stopped taking his regular walks through gardens, and then he simply disappeared from the public eye. His daughter, Ilari, began taking meetings on his behalf, and ended up speaking with the dwarves, much to their dislike. They met behind closed doors, and the whole city began to gossip. Was the king okay? What was happening in these meetings? Was Ilari making decisions on the king's behalf? And then one day, the bells began to toll. First in Cephalanol, but soon every bell in Imaroth was ringing, because the king had passed away. In the coming weeks, the power of the monarch was given to Ilari, and as her first act, she told the world that she had made a deal with Serdek. They had come to share one of the most impressive inventions with the world, as the dwarves had invented the first steam engine. And together, the two nations would build the world's first railroad. Over the following months, plans were solidified, people began to gather in the newly established southern entrance to Serdek, and Ilari's coronation drew ever closer. But 2 months ago, Ilari took ill, and over the course of about 2 weeks, she too passed away. Her younger brother, Osian, took the position of the steward of Imaroth until a new king could be decided, and he formed a council of elves who would oversee the construction of this new railroad, which was a frustration to the dwarves who felt like they were losing more and more control over this thing that they had invented. And so we come to the rail camp, about a month into its construction. The people are beginning to show their frustration, each group from different nations beginning to separate, form their own separate groups, all when the construction nears the edge of an ancient and mystical Tylwyth Forest. And at this point, can I have... There we go. User. Celos.
Yes.
Introduce yourself. What is it that the party might be seeing here?
Hey everybody, I'm Steven Carey, and I thank you. No claps necessary. My character's name is Stellos Pendart, and he is a human wizard. What we're looking at here looks to be the camp in which the workers and various, in my case, let's say a meadery, merchants are gathering around this kind of budding line of civilization and new technology as the train gets, the railroad, gets built. I hope I got that right. That's what it looks like.
David, do you mind zooming out a little bit? If you just use the scroll wheel.
Yeah.
There he is.
Keep scrolling out a little bit.
I see myself
Over there, over yonder,
at the meadery.
Perfect.
brewing up some
Mead.
good goods.
All right.
Mead.
And Stellus, what is it that you're doing this morning?
Well, as per usual, I have a very meticulous routine, and I wake up and I spend I wake up at the crack of dawn, obviously, and I spend a good 30-40 minutes examining my tomes. I'm assuming this is all following the events of our practice session.
Yes.
Great. I look anxious. I feel anxious. My eyes keep going to my bag, but I don't make any movements. After another 10 minutes of feeling anxiety, I leave my bag and I step out and I go to look. I start walking toward the forest where we had left, or the ridge line that we had left our good friend Nox.
Luminaria, you mind introducing yourself?
Yes, I am also Steven.
Yeah.
I'm playing the character Luminaria. She is a half-elf, half-orc cleric with the honorable duty of representing her mother's orc clan at this camp of various factions working together to create this revolutionary train what did you
Railroad?
call it? Railroad. Thank you. This railroad.
I also struggled
like,
with the
what's
same
the
word.
The
Railroad.
tree
Yes.
thing, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
it's-
the
it's-
It goes
The
choo
guy.
choo.
Right. And as most people know, orcs aren't necessarily favored amongst the other races as being like functioning members of society. So our job here is to ensure that people see us as pulling our own and also part of the workforce, you know. And we're here to protect everyone and make sure that everything goes smoothly. And also, me personally, I'm here as a diplomat to make sure that relations stay very calm and peaceful. I'm a cleric of the peace.
What are you doing this morning?
This morning, I made sure to fix my hair, shine my armor, make sure I'm looking as presentable as possible, and then I'm gonna set off to look for Stellus. So I'd probably head to the meadery first, but I don't know if I would.
Stellos, as you exit the meadery, you find Gwendolyn in the middle of mixing a few things in her carboys. She's trying to set up a couple of meads, ales. She sees you, and you see her kind of like dart away. Her eyes look down. She kind of like darts back into a back room.
That's odd. I pause for a second and I, against my better judgment, I go follow her into the room.
Oh. As soon as you pop in, you see her. Surprise. Hi, Stellos.
Is everything okay? You seem a little bit off this
No,
morning.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I just know that.
Can I tell that she's not fine, perhaps?
Go ahead and roll me an insight.
First roll.
Sorry. It is a 13.
She rolled a big 3, so.
What can I say?
Super insightful.
So she's not fine.
No, you can see that she's a little distraught, a little distressed at the moment. And covering it poorly.
Are you still upset about the other morning?
I'm
sorry.
not
I'm
upset.
sorry.
I'm not upset. I was more concerned that you were still upset.
No, I'm fine. I am here to help you.
How are you? You
I'm-
hit your head. Is
I'm
it
fine.
okay?
I'm fine. I'm
She kinda,
fine.
like turns around, and starts to like.
It's really okay. I
I'm sorry.
brush her
I'm sorry.
away. I'm here to work for you. You are my boss, so I'm supposed to listen to you. I apologize. Is there anything I could help you with later today? Because I'm busy this morning.
If you would like, we are. I think I have a batch that's done. If you wanted to help me transfer it into a few barrels, we could do that.
Later today.
Yeah. No, it's.
That's fine,
Honors.
and I leave.
Hi. Sees you go. As you pop out the door, or the tent flap, you happen to be crossed right as Luminaria is coming up to the flap.
Ah, Luminaria.
Sorry. Hi. Good morning,
Good morning.
Stellus.
Luminaria.
When was the last time you've checked the perimeter?
I'm actually on my way there now.
Excellent. I will accompany you, make sure that you are safe.
I'll be fine, but you're welcome to come.
Okay, I will keep watch, make sure that you are okay.
Are you bringing your lackeys today?
No, I've decided that they would make better use, perhaps, guarding the bushes.
Literally anything else.
And anything else. Anyways, after you.
Are we being heard?
Yes.
Okay. So then I continue on my way to the perimeter where we typically meet with Nox.
Okay. As you're heading out towards the perimeter, Nox, could you introduce yourself, please?
Hey guys, I'm Kyle. I'm playing Nox. I'm just a little guy, just a little kobold dude. And, I woke up before anyone this morning. I woke up super early. I'm fortifying my little grounds. Because I don't know if I trust nobody yet. So, I'm sharpening sticks. I made a little tree fort. Not really. It's like a couple planks at the high point of a tree. And I set a decoy in one of the tents. It's one of the dead goblins. I dug it back up. I put him in a tent. And, I used his blood to make him look red. And now I'm hiding up in a tree. He took my sword, and I'm mad about it. So, I'm in a tree, waiting, biding my time.
Awesome. Can I have you roll me a stealth check?
Yeah. Ooh, which dice? Do this one. Woo! That is a 16. Wait. No, that's a 19. That's success.
So you finish up your preparations for the day, sitting up in the trees. You're not too far out. I want to say maybe like a 10-minute walk out of camp. When... Bless you. Oh, bless you again.
Bless you.
Stellos and Luminaria. You come back to that same sort of clearing that's... Where you saw those tents kind of back in the trees where you were at the other day. Can I have you both roll me perception?
17.
I'm assuming it's a failure as well.
It's gonna be 5, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
I don't know, man. It's so close. So close.
I don't know, but I'm like really perceptive.
Well, you did well in the first roll, so.
Yeah.
Ish.
Middling.
As you head into this area, you do see the tents are still there. The newly dug graves that you did from the day before are still around. You do not see...
It's only a day later.
This is the next day.
Copy.
No, we do not see our little friend here.
Do you actually know what it is that he is?
I am familiar, yes. He is a kobold.
As soon as I hear that, can I jump down?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, can I jump down and just bonk him on the head?
Roll a hit.
Okay, kind of rude.
I'm just doing it with like the back of my hand.
Okay.
But
Are you
that's
trying to deal damage? You don't have to.
no. I'm
Great.
just trying to let him know I could. That's all I'm doing. That's like a 24.
Holy shit.
I don't know. Does that hit?
I mean, doesn't not hit.
What's your AC again?
Falling
We don't
out
need
of
to
the
know
tree
that.
from above you, this little red demon just right in the back of the head.
That
Good God!
taking my sword yesterday.
I didn't even take it. I just knocked you
Well-
out.
Someone had it, and I fell asleep, and the last thing I remember was you.
No, it definitely was him.
I don't
See?
think that it was.
Thank you. I forget your name.
I don't
it's
have
only been
it.
a day.
Do
Quite
you not have it?
spirited you are.
Yes, I was just very annoyed.
Okay.
I flip up my coat and like kind of pout.
I mean, where is the sword?
It's on my back.
Oh,
Oh, he does have it.
I
Okay.
have it now, but it was taken yesterday.
In our defense, we didn't know who you were. We didn't know how you would react. We just needed to have a nice conversation with you,
Well, you don't have to.
and you weren't exactly helpful. Cooperative.
Fair enough.
People, boys,
Yes.
people.
Yeah, I think so.
Have you been surveying the area? Does this seem like a reasonable accommodation for you?
No.
Oh.
I mean, I haven't been surveying. No.
Oh,
I've been doing this all night.
doing what? What are you doing?
I had a plan. It didn't work, but it worked out in the long run, so it's fine.
Well, I'm good with plans. Perhaps I can help you.
Well, it was an ambush plan, and it succeeded.
Oh,
To just bonk him. That's it.
Excellent.
glad you didn't try to hit me.
So I will not be paying you in food today because you didn't check the
Did
perimeter.
I get my own food?
Yeah, actually, you had plenty of time.
I got my own food.
I'm just responding to the deal that we made.
Fair enough.
Yes, the deal. Actually,
Yeah,
the deal
I
was
forgot
we're
about the
supposed to
deal.
protect the perimeter of the camp.
Oh yeah, that was part of the deal. I
Yes.
should have done that.
Right.
Yes,
That's why
yes.
you're not getting your food.
Oh.
Right, right.
Yes.
Right.
Perhaps we should make our way back to the camp then and at least survey the grounds together so we get an idea of what it looks like.
Will you enter the camp?
No.
Well, we'll survey the perimeter.
Okay.
Yeah.
As long as there's no people there, that's fine.
I have a question,
Mm-hmm.
Kobold.
Who?
Nox.
Okay.
What is your... Why are you here? Why are you in these woods?
I just am.
Well, that's not really an answer.
Well, I don't want to go deep into my lore. Right now. Y'all gotta open me up a little bit.
Is that in character?
Yes. Yeah.
I
I don't
look,
know you guys.
I look
Yes.
completely out of my depth.
How about this? When we survey the perimeter,
Uh-huh.
you reveal some detail of your upbringing.
Or, as we deliver the food, after we,
Food is good.
then we can maybe talk about
Yeah,
what you're doing here.
reciprocity.
I'm just here vibing, guys.
Right.
I am.
Well, let's vibe together.
Okay.
Shall we go for a walk?
Yeah.
Okay, you can do that. I'm gonna head back to my tent. I need to help Gwendolyn.
The little
And I'll bring-
one
Who's
at
Gwendolyn?
the meadery?
I'll bring you your food tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. And I head back to the tent.
As he heads back, you guys are surveying the perimeter?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's roll some perceptions.
That one.
Jesus. Oh,
I'm in the stars.
23. Granted, this is a foreign camp to him, so I'm very much being like, see that over there? Don't be worried. That's where people eat. Over there, that's
There's a
where
place for eating?
yes.
Oh, I should
Doesn't that
eat.
sound fun? Well, yes, but sometimes it builds camaraderie to eat together. Haven't you ever eaten with somebody before?
Yeah.
Yeah. You talk, you share stories, experiences, jokes about each other, Okay. See over there?
Uh-huh.
That's where the tent where all the plans get made, the
You just make plans. Why do you have to have a specific tent to
Because
make
sometimes
plans?
it's nice to have a designated spot.
Y'all are
where-
weird.
Well, where do you do your plan making?
Just do it at home.
Well, if you don't have a home, no one here is truly in their home. We're all kind of coming together from foreign areas to kind of share we share a common goal. We're trying to build this railroad to help trade and transportation.
But you plan at home, and then you go do it.
Sure, technically we had already. What? Hold on. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell.
That's okay.
I just get frustrated sometimes if I get flustered, and then. Anyway, I'm revealing too much. Let's keep walking.
Okay.
As you all are walking, I'm gonna turn over to the other two here. As you all are waking up this morning, can I have the two of you introduce yourselves?
Quick question.
Oh,
How early is it?
Like,
Are we up yet?
Does my rule still take place?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Break of dawn.
your rule? No, we'll wait until the next morning. Oh, you want to do it now? Go
What?
ahead.
No.
I
What?
don't think you
What
know
is
what
that?
You
we're
don't
talking
know what
about.
we're talking
No, I
about.
don't know what you're talking about. Great. We're talking.
No, I'm.
This is as everyone's kind of getting up for the
We
day.
got-
We have people starting to meander around, so not bright and early, but 8 o'clock in the morning maybe.
Okay.
I am Nicole. I am. Yeah.
Yay!
I'm playing Marlis. I'm a human. I'm a human. I am a human. No.
Sure.
Right.
Let's
I'm a
see. Yeah. So,
Can you describe what your character looks like?
sure. I'm in my 70s. So I'm older, but I still hold my own. I spent my days fighting at sea, seafaring, some might say piracy. I say, defending the good and taking things and that type of thing. But yeah, I've spent my days doing a lot. I've seen a lot. I pretty kind of tall. Kind of tall. Always, I look older. Hair's a little always looks wet. I just spent so much time at sea that it's just like the salt is just like embedded in there.
It's a matted mess.
Just a little bit.
Salty.
Salty. Like, I always,
Alright.
it's my life. That's me.
I'm Maria, and
Sorry.
Come on.
I got distracted.
Jesus. I'm Maria. I'm playing Bugsby. I'm playing Bugsby. I am a 3/4 elf. My mother was a full elf, and my father's a half elf. And I am from extreme high nobility. We're sharing a tent. Marlis is my bodyguard, personal security, and they've known me since I was like pretty young.
I taught you all you know.
You sure did. So I am right now. I'm kind of on the edge because you're on the ground, right? I got the bed, and you're on the
Yeah,
on the ground.
I conceded that you could have the bed,
Yeah.
but I just had the best night's sleep because I finally got some peace and quiet.
Yeah, we made a bet. Okay, so I'm hovering like above your bed, like going like.
Yes.
I've been waiting forever for you to get up, Marlis. I did so well, did I not?
You did.
I did. I really did. I tried so hard. There was a point in the night where I had a nightmare, actually, and I was very concerned, and I was going to yell out, Marla, and then I remembered, no, don't do it. So I didn't. And I honored the bet. And are you proud of me today?
I mean, proud's a strong word.
Just say you're proud so we can get on with the day so I won't be all whiny about it. Just say, yes, I'm proud of you, and then I'll leave you alone about it.
Yes, I'm proud of you, Bugsby.
Oh,
Thank you.
so much. That's perfect. Let's find some kind of a morning beverage. Should we do coffee here? Did I hear there was coffee here? Some kind of...
Yeah, we can do that.
I need it. After all that mead last night with Gwendolyn, what was that her name? Gwendolyn?
Gwendolyn.
Gwendolyn?
Yes.
I'm gonna need some kind of a coffee to wake up. Something like that. And I kind of, like, pull out, like, a looking glass from my bag, and I kind of, like, make my hair, but it's not doing what I want it to do, so I just kind of, like, think about it, and my hair becomes, like, perfectly tousled and, like, really big. And it looks really good, and I kind of... Shall we offer?
Sure.
Not
Let's
nearly
go.
as
Let's
hungover
go.
today as I was last week, which is...
Yeah.
Or yesterday, which is...
Very nice
Let's
for
do it.
for both of us.
Well, I'm trying to be professional here, Marlis, and that's all I can really do, so...
I'm proud of you for that.
Thank you, it's been a tough road. Let's find some beverages that don't have alcohol in them. Just for breakfast. Although breakfast alcohol can be fun.
Let's go.
The two of you head out of your tent. You see a couple of other very well-dressed people putting on some clothes, and they are gathering around at one of these fire pits just right in between all the tents that you see here. Nope, you don't see there. David, can we move over to the white tents a little bit? As you walk past through there, you see the same elf that you saw yesterday, and he comes out just absolutely pristine as well, just that same double-breasted vest with the lapels on it, and the ruffles coming out. Their hair is just like absolutely in a pristine and perfect position, with little circular glasses at the very end of a long nose. Turn and look to you.
I'd like to walk up to him.
Sure. Here we go. Here we go.
Hello.
This is Gwyn Tilly, yeah?
Yes.
No, that's not. I'm asking you, DM. I say, sir, I'd like to come in and apologize for the way that we met yesterday. It was not a very good impression, I'm afraid. As you know, my mother died recently, and it's just been excuses and nothing, but I want to do a good job here, and yesterday was a very, very long day, and I'm looking forward to putting my best foot forward and helping you wherever you might need it.
See them glance quickly over to your bodyguard and then turn back to you. Yes, well, keep in mind that you're representing our people.
Of course. Of course, of course, of course.
Don't forget to do your hair. And he turns and walks back into his tent.
I've done it! It looks good.
I don't like him.
No, he's really kind of dull and, like, makes me feel bad about myself in a very specific way I don't like.
Don't let it get to you.
Yeah?
Don't.
Okay.
Don't.
Okay.
That's not you. That's. Ugh.
Are you sure? Because I know I can kind of...
Oh, I know you can, but that's not the problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for your perspective, my friend.
All right, as you all head back up here into the big tent that Nicole called a circus tent, because it is. We go to where we have breakfast beginning to be set up. You see tables, all with 4 workers, 5, 6 people, kind of all gathering at the same time. There's a big stew on in the middle. Those same 2 brothers that you saw before are manning this big pot. You see the little one. He's like kind of on the skinny side for a dwarf. Very kind of short cropped beard, and hair is just kind of like slicked back. He's there just turning, stirring this stew up, and then just like pouring it out for people. There you go, there you go, there you go. All right, next, come on down. And then you see the big guy behind him walking by and just doing a dollop of like some kind of cream on top. And then you see him grab like a little container of these like little chopped what do you call those, like herbs that he's just
Like parsley or
sprinkled
something?
down on top of the stew. Perfect. And then as you kind of walk past that to this table that is set up with these probably like 5 or 6 of these really large just coffee carafes with the percolators. And then you kind of see like a little flame is just dancing underneath, just like kind of floating in space. But that's getting it to percolate, and you hear it kind of like tickling, trickling down the sides. And that little like, yeah, it's going.
Gucci goo.
The coffee's
You
doing
hear,
that?
like the tin kind of like doing the little pops and things that you hear from like a tin that's heating up. Yeah, and a table full of just empty mugs for you to kind of fill as you like.
How do you think that works? And I'm like pointing at the dancing flame situation. Is it like a magic-y thing, or is it like a technology kind of a...
Who knows these days?
Who knows these days? Exactly, that's why I'm wondering. But it's interesting. I'd like to get my hands on one. Maybe later.
No. No.
Yeah, but what if I do it like this? No?
No.
Okay. For now. You want coffee on?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
yes.
Then I go and I fill us up some big coffees, and we should probably go, talk to Loked here,
Yes.
or go be by these dwarfy brothers and see if we can make friendly friends.
Let's give the Dorothy brothers.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I don't have a game plan.
No, I don't either.
You just wanna
Wow, we should admire their food.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Just make
They
friends.
seem proud of it.
I learned how to say fuck elves yesterday, remember, in Dwarvish?
Don't.
Well, I'll just be careful. I
Okay.
won't say it now, but,
Hang on to it
Yeah,
for the
pop
right
it in my pocket.
moment.
Pop it in my pocket for later.
Yes. There'll be, I promise you, there'll be a time where it's useful. Now is not the time.
I'm gonna pop back over at this point. Back to you two. As you're walking around the perimeter today, and Nox is getting eternally distracted by all the interesting new things that you've never seen before, and Lunari just continually has to, all right, no, look at this and look at that, as she's doing.
Perhaps we.
Lunaria,
Yes.
you notice that there is kind of like some brush that has been kind of pulled aside, kind of like toppled on top of each other. It's starting to like dry out, so you can tell it's no longer actually alive or connected to the ground, and just kind of arranged kind of funky.
Where?
On the outside, this is, I don't have a map for this, is going to be on the, probably around the back side, around where these fences are on the right-hand side of the map.
Copy.
Just outside there.
Hold on. Can I go and just kind of brush the dead brush away and see what's underneath?
Can I have you?
I knew it. I should have told you to stop.
What? Nothing. Kyle,
Nothing.
don't metagame.
I'm not metaing. I didn't see it.
Can I have you make a perception check as you're doing that?
Oh God. 8.
Yeah. As you're brushing them aside, you happen to see the glint off the sun a little too late, and you feel a twing as you go. You're a bing, and a wire just goes
And
a wire
Oh,
goes spinning
shoot.
off. Does a 26 hit?
Hit what?
You.
No.
Like my AC?
Yeah.
The highest AC in the group? Yeah, that still hits.
No. No, you're good. I think you're good. Your armor's too
You see
shiny.
this thing go flinging, and then right next to you, from underneath the brush, you see like a little rod goes flinging up, hitting you right in between your plate armor, right in the side,
Okay.
dealing 5 points of piercing damage.
Whoa!
I'm gonna grimace very hard and try my hardest not to show that really fucking hurt.
I go.
Oh shit.
But among these things, as that happens, you also see that there's a couple of sacks here, something like in burlap sacks, kind of tied up, kind of stuffed underneath all these things at the where you just kind of brushed all this brush away.
Yeah.
Brushed all this brush away. Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna kind of call Nox over. I'm like, "Ugh. Pull it out.
Okay.
Pull it
I
out.
yank it out.
Can you do a medicine check for me?
Sure.
No.
That one.
Fitting.
Oh my God.
That's fitting.
Luminaria just
Pull it out.
dies today.
Okay.
Just die.
As he pulls it out, and you see he begins to twist as he pulls.
Oh,
It's like it's kind of getting stuck, so you see him just be
fuck,
like,
stop. Stop.
Okay.
Stop.
Okay. Do we try again?
You need to listen very, very carefully because you might have punctured something.
Okay.
Put your hood on, and you need to take me. Do you remember the tent that I showed you was for health?
Uh-huh.
You need to take me there right now.
Okay. I flip on my hood and I swoop her under her feet.
Shit.
Off her feet. And I just start waddling over.
Into the camp here?
Yeah. Hood up.
Hood up.
For sure.
As you come around all of the fences here, Stelos,
Yes.
since you were currently distracted, I'm gonna say, haha, you have to get back in here with me.
That's fine. I'm just looking at the spell stuff. It's okay. It's fine. It was relevant. I assume I can't see any of this. They're on the
No,
outskirts,
this is,
right? Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
As you're coming back into the camp.
As I'm walking back to my tent, I look very concerned, distracted. Maybe I hear from earlier as I walk by a tent. I make it back to my tent and I fly past Gwendolyn to my room, and I pick up my bag and I pull out the Ascending Stone, see if I can try to contact Ister.
Can you roll me a percentile die, please?
Is that this one?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know.
I'm gonna make your big guy.
50. 50.
As
That
you
wasn't clear.
as you pick up the Ascending Stone, you suddenly find yourself in the library. Ister is back to you.
All of my previous bravado and, frankly, attitude is gone. I look horrified, but in control. This is something I'm used to, but it's still frightening every time. I wait for Ister to address me.
Sending has to be you to start.
Oh, okay.
So. Or message.
Sure.
Yeah.
My lord. Why do I need to find the kobold?
And you see him kind of stop what he's doing.
I found him. But what now?
Turns back around to you. Idiot. The kobold is key. He has a god's ear, boy.
Do I know what that is?
You're back in the tent.
I look shaken. And I'm thinking that still doesn't give me any freaking direction. But I'm gonna look through my tomes and my spell book to see if I can find any mention of a god's ear.
Yes, sir.
As I'm walking around the camp, can I whisper yell Stelos? Stelos.
Sure.
Yeah, just looking for the tent, but also I really don't want to be in the camp.
Give me a little performance.
Should I use the same one? Okay, sure. Ooh. 13.
13.
Where are we in relation to?
I have you guys kind of on the map the way that you should be here. Oh, I'm not even. That's not my map. My computer. Stelos is down here in this tent. You guys are up in the big tent up here.
Okay, and where's Nox?
Nox is coming in from the south. He's coming
Running
in
around.
from down.
Trying to find
yeah,
shit.
Past the orc.
See where
Past the orc.
there's a fence that kind of goes all the way down. See where my loop just happened?
Yeah. Oh, other way.
Right here. He's coming down from down this way.
Okay.
From down there.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be able to.
No.
Okay. Here.
However, as this is happening, Nox comes waddling in, doing his whisper yelling for Stelos. You all are having your coffee. Stelos, you're hearing your name being cried out
Quietly.
quietly. As you kind of exit the tent, can I have... Oh, everybody. Roll me a little perception.
19.
14.
Not one.
13.
18.
You're not doing well over there.
I've done two
I
so
keep
far.
switching my dice too. They're both
I think you're
rolling
getting mad at you.
horribly.
Yeah.
I would be.
I'm sorry, what did you roll?
14.
Great. So, Luminaria, in the arms of your friend here,
Yeah.
you see popping up over the fence and then down into the white tent area, a white light pop out of the trees, swing into the tents. Marlis, from inside the tent, as you all are having your coffee, you see something flash kind of in the corner of your eye as you look out, and you also see that light just dart down right around where your guys' tent is.
Our tent.
Yes.
What?
So,
Is the
I just-
coffee not good enough?
it's fine. It's fine. It's good.
What do you need?
It's
Do you
good.
need like a sausage? Do you need like some breakfast and like
I saw.
ham? Or
Si-
like a
just-
ham?
Remember last night how quiet you were? I miss
Mm-hmm.
it. I miss it already. I think we've got to go back to the tent. I just saw something.
But I'm not even done with my coffee.
You hear a scream.
I-
You see a light flash. You hear
Done and done.
spinning from that direction, and then suddenly you hear people running. Everyone kind of like running out of these tents. You see the guy with the little glasses, your little elf friend. The glasses fall off of his nose as he's running out as fast as he can in the most ridiculous. This man doesn't run normally.
He strolls.
I would like to.
Stellos at this point, Nox at this point, you see people running and dispersing out of these white tents areas.
All right, put me down. Put me down. Okay, I'm just gonna like fucking shove as much pressure onto my side and like kind of tighten my armor a little bit. We need to go. Whatever is going on over there, we need to go.
Okay.
And at this point, we're gonna go on a break.
Okay.
And when we come back, we're gonna go into initiative.
Cool.
So see you guys in like 5-10 minutes.
Fountain!
Thank you, 5.
Oh, we're still going?
Thank you, 5.
Not
Not yet.
Take a break. Oh, I burped.
I've been burping.
Back. What?
Woo-wee. All right.
And
I
we're
think
back.
we're back. I can't tell because our computer's pretty slow. Look, I got a thumbs up over there, so yeah, we're back. Hey,
Yaga.
I got a waving hand.
Oh, DM, I saw in the chats earlier that people were talking about the dog, so I just wanted to address the elephant in the room, which is Lloyd.
I think you should just move your chair a little bit, and then he'll be visible.
There is a
Sir
dog.
Lloydicus?
Can you see him?
Lloydifer.
Yep.
You can see him?
Just
That's Lloyd.
his little head.
That's my dog. I don't think I should really that far away, but
No. You're like at the very edge of the frame otherwise. But we needed to see the dog for a minute.
He's
Yeah,
our
you
mascot.
Yeah.
We actually got him for this campaign.
Yes. Brand new
Brand new dog.
Brand new dog for the house.
also only give him love and attention while we're streaming.
Yeah,
Yes.
only while people are watching.
That's correct.
After that, it's
It's,
You can tip to
it's
give
in the
him love and
camera.
You
affection.
can tip to give him love and affection.
100%.
tip to give Lloyd food.
Actually, honestly, his bully stick, if people want to donate for his bully sticks, which keep him from
His
Keep it
peen
from
jerky.
our- his
yeah,
peen
from
jerky.
asking me lots of questions
Yes.
during the stream. He's always asking a lot of questions.
Keep him distracted. with
All right,
the
guys, I'm gonna bring us back to order. So as we left things, you saw the crowd started to disperse. People screaming. An elf goes running down in front of you all, in the just like super scared. You hear a shocking like sound, and I need everyone to roll for initiative.
Oh.
Looks like what it's in. Twinsies.
You twand?
All right,
7.
Stellos is a 7.
Ouch.
Also 7.
Also a 7. What's your modifier on dexterity? Both of you.
1.
Same.
Do you want us to roll?
We can
these?
roll off.
Rollsy.
Yeah.
Roll it off.
Or just high number?
Yeah.
Okay. Nat 1, so you go first.
19.
This is my third nat 1.
Getting
I
them
don't know
all
what's
out
wrong
now.
with you, man.
I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe
I'm sticking with the dice. I gotta ride with the dice. It's gonna be good.
obviously switching dice up is not helping because
It's gonna ride with it.
Right.
All right, Luminari,
21.
Jesus Christ.
Show off.
the exact opposite issue. What do we got on this end?
10.
10 and
16.
16.
Last.
Yeah.
Good thing I'm the healer.
And you go before everybody.
Good thing you're already really damaged.
True. I'm gonna spend the first couple of turns healing
Yeah,
myself.
heal
Yeah,
yourself.
the
Yeah.
only one that's already taken damage.
Right.
Sorry. My bad.
Turn 1. Lay on hands.
I have
Turn
2
to
spell
healing
slots
berry.
though, so I actually don't think I can. I think I'm just gonna have to wait.
I don't. Okay.
I think you
Yeah,
should,
that's
though.
the joy of being
You have
Level
you have
one.
bog
level
stick?
1.
Right. Oh yeah.
Okay.
I can. I
Yeah,
have a
then
Alright.
hit yourself.
At
and then save
the
it.
top of turn order, Luminaria, you are first. In Nox's arms still, or did you jump
Oh, no,
out?
no, I told her to put me
looked
down.
at it already.
I'm going to. Do we get an idea? We're not even in the tented area to see what's going on, right?
No, and there's kind of fences up in between where you are and where the tents are.
All right. Well,
There's
I'm
like some
gonna
big gaps, but
touch myself with resistance
Oh.
you touch yourself
with a cantrip. Yeah,
I mean,
I'm gonna
sometimes
cast.
that's how you have to do it.
Sorry.
I'm assuming cantrip that is probably not a
Have a hard
concentration.
time resisting
It's
myself.
not a what?
Not concentration or anything.
This one is resistance.
is?
Yes.
Alright. I'm gonna consider yellow as concentration then. Got a little
Okay.
yellow dot on you.
And then I'm going to. So is Stellos near us?
Stellos,
would've
yeah,
just
Stellos
come
is,
out of the
you
tent.
guys are all within like 5-10 feet of each other.
All right.
Just Bugsby and Marlis are on the other side of the map.
And that like thing that you put on the map in between the is that the little beam of light or whatever in between
Yep,
the tents?
That is
thing.
our little light ball.
Okay,
Oh.
a little light bulb.
Oh, in between
Okay.
the 4 white ones?
Mhm.
You know what?
Okay.
I apologize. Scratch resistance. I'm just going to use my class feature for now and emboldening bond the 3 of us.
Okay.
So, as an action, I choose 2 willing creatures within 30 feet of me. I create a magical bond between us. While we're bonded, once per turn, we can roll a d4 and add it to an attack, ability, or saving throw.
You're right.
As long as-
we do have a magical
Awesome.
bond.
Is that
We've got a magic
concentration?
bond. No, it's just my class feature.
Awesome. Anything else? Do you wanna
I'm
move?
gonna move. Yeah, I have 30 feet of movement. I'm gonna move pretty much as far to the opening of the gate as I can.
You can
I need to get a handle of the
probably
area.
get to about there. So we're gonna
Great.
right there.
Yes.
30 feet. All right, Bugs.
Turn.
Okay, I am going to. Well, first I look at you real fast and I kind of do a nod. And I want to dash, but first I want to see if I can pick up those glasses that belong to Wintilly
Amazing.
and pop them in my pocket.
Please.
And I'm just gonna run toward the sound. So dash me as far as I can go. My walking speed is. It's called a walking speed. Where are you living? 30
Oh.
feet, so 60 feet.
60 feet.
Dash
And
me.
you're trying to get to the
Yeah,
light.
I'm going in the direction of.
Why do we want to go to the light?
Well, my stuff is over there.
No, fair enough.
My stuff.
I'm just speaking out loud.
It's all about the
right
Yes, I
there,
know.
60 feet.
What if it's gonna blow up? Who knows?
Is that your turn?
ran towards
I'm
Actually,
gonna follow you.
Sorry.
can I prepare an action?
Sure. No, preparing an action,
All right.
I believe, is your action. And you
All
use
right.
your action
I'm
to
good.
move.
I'm good.
Back protect you?
You don't have like cunning action or anything, right?
Not yet.
Cool. All right.
Later.
Our ball of light then.
Oh.
Wait, it's a ball of light. It's a
It's a
person?
ball of light.
Ball or beam?
It's a little ball.
Just ball.
As it moves, it looks like a beam, and at the moment,
It's a
it
ball.
is standing still, and it looks like a ball.
Ooh, like a fairy.
It looks like a ball of light.
I like balls of light.
I know you do.
Of light. Luminaria.
Of light.
Duh.
I don't get it.
No, you wouldn't.
Excuse you. I'm very intelligent.
I am
Wink,
not.
wink.
Oh,
Character.
Stevens. Sorry. Stevens. Sorry, Heather.
Let's see here.
Wait, the light has an initiative?
Yeah. Oh,
It's
It's
going towards
faster than you
Well,
guys.
Well,
30
shit.
feet,
30 feet. It's coming for you.
Yep.
Boom. Disappears.
It's gone.
It's gone.
Oh.
Marlis, your turn.
We're still in.
Still in initiative order.
This is a game, I see.
Right. So we can't see it anymore.
You cannot
it's
see
gone.
it.
I'm still gonna go towards it. I'm gonna go. I mean, Bugsby is in my care after all, so I have to go to Bugsby. No
All
matter
right, are you
what.
dashing?
As dashy as I can dash.
What's your move?
You can get
Which
you can get up
is-
to basically either here, just in front of Bugsby, or you can go one further.
Just in front. I
Just in
should
front?
be just
Okay.
in front.
And we're gonna keep you right there. Does that end your turn?
Yes. Yes.
Stelos?
What are the tents made out of?
Oh, God.
Fabric.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I assumed.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Is there anything? Because I know this is like kind of the metery tent. Is there anything in my direct path to run towards where I heard?
Like, can you run through the tent?
Yeah, I mean I have a dagger, so I could cut it. But like, if there's metery objects, like metal stuff, then I obviously wouldn't be able to cut through that.
There's equipment and stuff in there, but it's kind of open on two ends. So, yeah, actually, I just realized I have a little bit of like a path right here. So we're gonna say there's a door there. So yeah, you can walk
Okay,
from where
cool.
you are
Yeah,
all the way
can
outside.
I can't dash. So I'm gonna walk to the end.
I'm just gonna meander.
I'm gonna meander leisurely.
So 30 feet.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
You can get to about right here.
In total.
Yeah, that's 30 feet.
Okay, yeah.
You guys were.
And then I cut through. I assume that's an action.
No,
Then I'm gonna
no,
dash.
there's a door there.
Oh, right. Then I'll dash towards where the light went to.
Yeah,
That we last saw.
they have a door for the rich folks here, so they're catering.
Excellent.
So yeah, you can instead get all the way over here.
Perfect. Do I see anything?
No.
I just look like an idiot.
You
Okay.
did see when you were running over this direction, you watched the light disappear, and then saw kind of like the wind move around, but it's really difficult to see where it went.
Okay.
But you can tell that it is somewhere.
Can I sense any magic?
Give me a Arcana check.
Ha.
22.
22.
No, that's a lie. That's a lie. Sorry, 19. I flipped the number. Anyway. Yeah.
Thank you. 19. Yeah, you can definitely feel that there is something magical going on here, but it's not something that you've trained.
Mm-hmm.
Potentially something you've read about, but it's hard to recall in the 6 seconds it took
Sure.
you to literally run at top speed over
What's that thing?
here. Yeah.
Is there magic here? And then
Yeah.
then next turn.
That's it.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Nox.
I'll dash over as well. But I'm gonna stop at the I'm not gonna go in. I'm gonna stop like 2 squares ahead of Luminaria. Like near the fence.
Okay, you can do that for sure. Dashing.
Yeah, just right there.
So you want to be not there. There. Not there. There.
Yes. Yeah.
I like the delay.
One space up.
You want to say something?
Yeah.
You got it. So you're still on the other side of the fence.
Yeah, it's still on the other side of the fence, but I am able to get around if I need to.
Cool.
But Luminaria said you have to protect me, so I'm doing that.
Luminaria.
I'm gonna do another 30 feet into the tented area. I want to say if I go my max 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, I can end up like right next to or 1 square over from Stellus.
Yeah, you can be here. You can be right behind him.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right this time. Okay.
And I'm just gonna where did it go?
I don't know, but there's magic here.
Clearly.
The worst wizard ever.
I believe there's magic going on.
Something's afoot.
Some things are better handled yourself. I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
Detect magic.
Yes.
That'll do
So
it.
within a 30-foot sphere around me, up and around, I can detect any form of magic, and then I can also learn its School of Magic.
I don't have that.
And it lasts for 10 minutes.
You do not detect anything.
Beautiful.
Now, I have a wand of detect magic, and I don't know. I haven't met you. I don't know what you did. So I'm also going to use that, and it does the same exact thing that.
And I believe that lights kind of emanate around it as far as you can see.
You are gonna have to remind me because I just have my character sheet and I don't have my computer to check
magic?
stuff. Thank you.
On the right side.
No,
Okay, for the duration, it's
Okay.
it's exactly what Steven said, but the spell can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, 3 feet of wood or dirt. But yeah, if I sense any magic, 30 feet, I can use my action to see a faint aura around any visible
Wait,
creature or object.
I would also get detected on them.
Oh,
If
you
they're
would have detected them.
It's anything.
That's
any
right,
magic.
Yeah,
right.
it's anything, yeah.
Magic as hell.
It's almost like you, yeah.
Yeah.
Stellus, is there anything magical on you that would show up?
Mayhaps. Do I need
you
to
don't
say
what it is?
Okay.
You would just say what the School of Magic is if you know what it is.
I think you would maybe know because you looked at it more recently. Could I see
Sorry.
that?
Yeah.
Of the thing we
Yeah.
spoke of.
I would get a faint aura of it.
Yeah,
It's
so you get a
basically
faint
yeah.
aura on him, and you also get a faint aura on Nox.
I also don't know what school.
I mean,
of
maybe
magic
like
is from.
transmute.
Anyone else?
Yeah, because we'd be
30
You're
feet.
not-
Not in the 30
We're not.
zone, right?
We're not.
You guys are actually exactly 30 feet away.
Yeah.
So,
Everybody's magic.
yeah, you're getting a faint aura from basically everyone except for Marlis. I think.
The spell.
Do you have anything magical
Sorry.
on you?
No.
No. So you looked at me like I'm not
The
magic.
spell?
I don't want to interrupt.
What's up?
So the closest spell to what that item does, the school for that, I can get that.
Yeah.
Okay, evocation.
Copy.
And
And Nox.
Unknown.
you're gonna make me look things up and
I just want to make your job as hard as possible.
Well, I'm about to do the
You
same
weren't-
thing, so
look things up.
no, but
Oh,
I mean, I'm
well,
gonna
you
detect
won't
reach-
magic,
you
so
won't
You won't
reach
reach
Nox.
Nox, but hold, please.
Hold formation.
We are having technical difficulties.
just chatting.
Nip, slip.
No, I wouldn't say
Keep
check.
them in.
We're having.
You mean you didn't have this prepared? You weren't ready
Yeah,
for
it
this
was,
exact scenario?
You didn't know I could cast Detect Magic?
Or that I could cast detect magic.
Or
Right,
that
does yours
I
not even
could-
cost
Cool.
a
I'm
slot?
going-
Mine is a wand.
Yeah.
Can I get that? Why am I...
So I would consider it transmutation.
Interesting. Alright. Noted.
And then Bugsby, you're also sensing transmutation from right in front of Marlis.
Okay, because I can't. All I can do is I can't tell if it's in the tent, out of the tent. It's just like.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going
Because it's
to.
not visible, you can't. I think it said visible things. Give an
Detect
aura.
magic?
I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna. Well.
Yeah, what does it say? Is it visible things give an aura, or does that
Correct.
it wouldn't make it visible suddenly? But you
Any
can
visible
tell.
creature object in the area that bears magic. And you learn it in school
But
of
it's
magic.
not visible.
It's
So
not
I
visible,
guess
so-
technically if it's invisible we wouldn't be able to see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lame.
Lame. I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna use my movement to walk as far as I can walk. Actually, can I be stealthy while I walk?
Sure. Roll
that-
stealth.
You would be able to pick up our magic though.
Oh,
It's not
why
in
is that a
range.
bad roll?
We're
No,
not in
you are
range.
the only one that's in range. and
Jeez
you don't have
Louise.
magical items on you, I don't think.
Am I not magical in myself?
That.
Inherently magical?
Of course you are.
11.
Holy
11.
magic.
Yeah, so you crouch down, and you do the crouch walk.
But everyone knows I'm there.
Yeah.
What's she doing?
You're like crunching every
And where
time
are you
you
going?
walk.
I'm heading down toward my tent, which is actually which one they're in front of.
And you're walking through kind of like the middle area between the tents?
Yeah.
Not around the
the
outside?
side, so I pass Marlis and down.
Okay. Are you gonna go like? Would you go right around Marlis, or are you gonna make a little bit wider of a path?
Well, I'm an awkward being, so
As
I'm
you
gonna
walk
go.
around Marlis,
Giving him a smooch.
Right.
Sweet man.
What was that again?
Be right
Sweet
back.
man. It's a
Oh.
cross of the face.
damn.
As you're
As you're walking around Marlis,
the face.
Just hello.
suddenly you feel as if like you get pushed forward, like you're walking through a space, you start to feel like it's getting tough to walk through, and then you like almost get pushed down to your knees. You take 1 point of force damage because I rolled real bad. Right over on this side, and at that point
Can I keep moving or no?
you can, however, oh, shoot. There we go. Right where you walk through, light pops back on right between you and Marlis.
This.
Interesting.
If it explodes, it blows them out.
How big is the AoE?
Well, I mean, unless that doesn't count as an opportunity, right? 'Cause, like it moved. Yeah.
You walk through it.
Okay, my bad, I guess.
So,
But that's it for my turn.
you still have an action. You haven't. Done
No,
it.
I did. I cast my detect magic.
Oh, that's right.
Mhm.
Cool.
Without using
you
a
could
spell
keep
slot.
walking, but yeah, that would provoke an opportunity attack.
So it's a
No.
Cool.
That's right.
You keeping track of your own health?
Mhm.
Perfect. I'm not gonna worry about it in here.
Don't.
I won't.
Whoa.
Great.
Whoops. There we go. Alrighty. Oh wait. Busby. As you go walking past it, guess what? It's now the light's turn.
Girl's fists.
Does a 12 hit?
No.
You see the light just like start to get bigger, brighter, and it starts to like shoot out towards you. You dodge out of the way.
Yeah, I do.
Sick.
Marlis.
Have I ever seen anything like this before?
Nope.
Ever? No. Okay, but I
Actually,
saw
yeah,
it.
Go ahead and roll history for me.
Okay.
It's gonna be a really high roll.
20.
You haven't seen anything like this before, but you have heard tell of why people in Pisket do not go near this forest. That it is haunted, that there are creatures out there that are going to hurt you, that it has a mind of its own, and that kind of comes to mind as you see this light in front of you.
Okay. I
Sorry.
Ray's staring me down over here.
Mad dog.
Very intense.
Thing like that.
I was just thinking really hard, actually.
All right, Marlis, what are we doing?
No, I respect the ball of light.
Of course.
I respect it.
Kick it though?
It's my pet now.
I would. I want to follow it. I want to go where it goes.
Okay, so
I
you're
want
gonna
to
prepare an action to move with it.
I will move with it.
Okay. Is that gonna be all?
That's all.
Stellus.
Okay, I'm gonna move out into the. I assume I can kind of hear what's going on over there. The fact that you probably cried out and pains.
How dare.
So I'd like to step out just
You presume.
one square closer and then 2 over, so it's in my direct line of sight.
Okay. So 1 over, like here, up 1,
Up 1 and 2 over. Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
Cool.
Perfect.
Part of
And-
the slow computer.
Not a problem. And I'm gonna try to cast sleep on it.
You know that spell, don't you?
Kind of a useful spell.
Okay.
Which it just, if it has 8
Bless
HP
you.
or lower, bless you, then it falls asleep. If not, nothing happens. No
Nothing
roll.
happens.
Okay.
Is it 8 or lower?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm not gonna move any closer. That was a failed experiment. 1 spell slot gone. And I think I'll just end my I'll just end my turn.
Nox. We're finally getting close enough to actually do something.
Yeah. I'm gonna move just catty corner to Stellos, right behind him.
So here.
Yes.
So here.
Yes. Can I see it from this point?
Yeah. It might have
Yeah, it definitely has half cover.
half cover, but
Do
yeah.
I know what this might be? From hunting in these woods?
Roll me history.
Hey, roll 5d8 for sleep.
No, that's at higher levels. It's just
No, the spell sounds good. You rolled 5d8.
No,
That's
that's
first level.
5.
It's a 5.
did I do that wrong?
Never seen it go
Yeah.
like this.
Hold on.
8 seemed pretty low to me, but
Sleep was wrong.
Hold on, give me 1 second.
He needs to roll 5d8s
okay.
Let me look.
and get a health pool.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I had
You
5
need some
D8s.
D8s?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
I got you.
Hey, want one of mine?
Don't
We'll
worry.
donate.
Everyone give a D8. I also got a bag of dice
Here.
right here.
Here's one.
There you go.
There's 5.
Here's an 8.
That's 6.
I want to contribute.
Okay, I'll take one line back then.
Yes.
Oh,
I feel
yeah.
like there's some.
We all get
There's
one.
an element
Yeah.
to this that we're all missing, but I don't remember what it is. That's
Okay.
That- what- that's a
I'll look
D10.
at
That's
it.
a percentile.
that is.
Yeah.
Thank you. I was trying
Do you
to.
need
What do you think? You need
got
5?
another?
I need 5. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. I was thinking 5D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 17. Which
That's different than name.
that is different.
Damn it! We
Damn.
tried, guys.
We tried.
I'm so sorry, DM, to waste the time, but
What am I thinking?
I
We
still
tried
would have
together.
done the same exact thing. So
Oh yeah, sorry.
No.
oh yeah, what did you do? You moved just towards Stellus.
yeah, I just moved towards Stellos. I'm not gonna go towards the random people I've never met before, so I will stay right here.
Nice.
You're not gonna do any kind of nothing from a distance?
I'll I'll just prepare an attack if it comes towards us.
Okay.
Just ready my action.
Luminaria.
I am going to.
David, now that we've all kind of closed in on this area, you mind zooming in a little bit? Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you.
of Radiance, but I don't have it in this book. Does anybody? Do you have Word of Radiance? As a spell?
No. Like, for me, no.
It's
No, I mean,
Radiance?
is it in your book?
I'll look it up here for you.
This is
you.
just...
Cleric of Light spell, I believe. That's why I said it.
Oh,
It might
Oh.
it's a piece.
Oh,
Piece.
yeah, piece of cleric. Maybe,
Word of Radiance. You utter a divine word, and burning radiance erupts from you. Each creature of your choice that you can see within range must succeed a Constitution saving
That's
throw
right.
or take 1d6 of radiant damage.
Yeah, I don't want that. Never mind. I'm gonna move 5 over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's yeah, a touch.
And then 1 up.
5 over 1 up.
Knight to E4.
So just in front of Stelos.
Once I make my move.
Yes.
Rude.
You're free to check the game.
No, you can't. There must be another flag.
Trademark.
Yeah, I don't want to do the entire movie.
Sorry. I'm going to notice the ball of light. This was the ball of light that we saw jumping between tents before.
Yes.
And I'm going to attempt to do Toll the Dead on it. Has it been hit? Has anyone swung at it?
No.
No.
We don't know what
I don't
it
know
is.
if anyone's even tried to hurt it. The only thing we've tried to do is put it to sleep.
That's right.
Hurt me. But...
Oh, at this point, once I move closer, my detect magic. I'm in within
still
range
active?
now. Yes, it's for 10 minutes. What school of magic do I see?
I have bad news. So, in addition, it's creatures within 20 feet are affected also by sleep. So
Oh.
both of them...
What do we need to
but
roll?
don't you choose?
No, it just says creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose. I chose that point.
Great.
What do we? Can we roll against it?
Nope.
We're asleep.
Eepy
18.
weepy time.
18.
It was 17.
17?
Yeah, is what we... what I
Starting
rolled.
with the creature
Yeah.
that has the lowest current hit points.
Yeah.
So you fall asleep because you are the one, you got hit
Well,
first
how do we know I have the lowest hit points?
because
'Cause
you got
you
hit and
I see it on your paper.
Marlis hadn't.
Yeah, okay.
So you fall asleep.
Well, it's just yeah. It's just
And
Sorry.
11. Yeah, we don't.
Well, you don't
yeah,
know if
Marlis
I'm
does not.
friendly.
So Bugsby is asleep. As
Nice.
moves. She moves.
Oh, good. Great, we got a snoozer.
yeah. Alright, Luminaria.
So I just see it snoring, sleeping. What are you again? Half?
Quarter or
Uh,
third elf.
Ooh, wait a second.
Three
Wait a
quarters. Three
second.
quarters.
Yes.
When you fall unconscious.
No.
No? Okay, go on.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh?
Sorry, as I was saying, my detect magic sphere now includes all of them. Do I see anything weird? Because I can now see the sphere.
The only thing that you're getting is still the wand on Bugsby.
Copy. And the sphere is nothing.
Correct.
Okay.
I'm sorry, that was a question.
That's okay. Do I when the sphere was jumping between tents, was it doing anything? Was it setting things on fire? Was it, or was it just bouncing?
You kind of could hear like buzzing sounds,
Why
light
are people
shining up,
running?
and people. You heard like somebody scream, and then everyone started running.
Interesting. Do I see anyone around other than us?
Inside,
Who screamed?
they were all on this other side of a fence and inside some tents.
Right.
But no one around. No one is still around. But you don't see any bodies. You don't see, just a kind of an empty camp here.
A sleeping elf. Hybrid.
Oh yeah.
What are
and
you guys-
sleeping half-elf.
What are you guys doing?
We're looking at the light.
Yeah. Why? What is the light? What is that? Yours?
No.
What?
For God's sake, somebody wake them up.
Hello.
Is that gonna end your turn, Luminary?
Yes.
Does Bugsby get to roll anything to wake up, or someone has to shake?
Yeah,
Perfect.
like damage or just be waking up.
At this point, the light starts to
I'll give you a slap.
move over into this tent. Marlis, I assume that you're just moving with it.
Yeah, as I follow, though, I definitely want to just slap Bugsby just to try to get him to come to.
You'll have to do that on your turn, so if you want to wait here for it.
I don't want to wait.
It's an action.
I don't want to wait.
Yeah, it's an action.
Screw it. Let him sleep.
Yeah, it's quieter that way.
As you walk past it.
Does
you
it-
follow this thing into the tent,
Yeah.
and you see it kind of like buzzing, going underneath some sheets, flipping them up in the air, going. Suddenly, it goes through a chest,
What are
and
you
the chest
looking
just, like,
for?
pops open,
What is it? What is it? Look. What are you looking for?
and you see it pulls out of the chest, like inside the ball of light. That there is this like. It looks very mundane, like a candlestick that is made of like clay or something. That's not a very nice thing in what is otherwise a very nice tent. And it starts to go off in this direction. It has 50 feet of movement, so I'm gonna. And as it pulls that up, suddenly the light goes out, and all you see is this floating candlestick now.
It's a fairy.
And it's gonna end its turn right around over there. So you're following it the whole way?
Yeah, I'll keep going.
Okay. Marlis, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna call. Sorry, I'm mesmerized. I was mesmerized by the little guy. So it's just a floating candle.
Yep. As the light has now gone out, I'm gonna keep it on screen because you can tell where it is
Right.
because of what it's carrying, but that did not go
I wanna.
invisible with it.
Can I try to talk to it and just say? I'm just
You can try.
call out to it.
Sure.
Say, where are you going with that? Do we get an answer? Please? Where are you going with that?
Go ahead and roll persuasion for me.
13.
You hear as if inside your own head. Oh. And then it shoots up into the sky.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and pull us out of turn order.
Yeah,
It is now
I'm
gone.
gonna go back to Bugsby now. I'm gonna wake this sleeping fool up.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Yeah.
smack him awake and like, hello.
Sorry. I don't sound sorry.
Has anybody am I awake?
Yeah,
yet?
I'm
they're all
It just takes like a shake.
I have my dagger. Wait, who's closest to me? Because I'm.
I am.
I'm not
I was
touching
Okay,
waking you
well,
up.
I have my dagger at your throat.
Do I?
What do you want with me? Oh wait, that's not my voice.
Hold on.
What do you want with me? What are you doing? What do you know?
I kind of grab the tip of it with my finger and kind of pull it down. Are you okay?
Very, very sleepy.
Crazy. Oh, sleepy. Yes.
So sleepy.
So sleepy.
What? Glad you're up.
Oh.
Rise
You
and
know
shine.
Where'd the
this-
light thing?
You know this creature?
Sky.
What?
It flew away.
It disappeared.
I've moved up as well.
Go.
I have not.
Mars. You're near us.
I am next to you,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's the one that we saw
Yes.
with the Gwendolyn. They were doing the yelling, and I made the bet.
Where's
We
the
made
kid?
bet.
What bet?
I went to the medical tent.
I'm whispering. Do you know?
I'm
'cause
next
that's
to
where I
you.
You
know
need to pay attention
maybe
to the
medical things will
subtleties of
be,
the
and I
human
remember where it
condition.
was.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
But
Can I?
staying
sorry.
low.
Can I hear them because they are whispering?
It's okay.
But
if
I'm
you
standing
can.
next to them. I don't
Yeah.
wanna-
We're standing next to you.
Can he hear you?
Bugsby is.
It's fine if you
Okay,
can hear me. I'm still
Sure,
gonna
sure.
yell at you for eavesdropping.
I'm standing in front of you. What am I supposed to plug my ears?
What I'm telling you is that.
I wish you were back asleep.
Okay, then do it. You're the one that put me to sleep in the first
I
place.
don't want to waste a spell
Okay,
slot.
okay, boys. I'm loving whatever this is, but perhaps a more peaceful.
All I'm saying
is that there are some social niceties. If you see people whispering, you just
I'm
pretend
sorry.
that
I
you
was
can't
I
hear
was
them.
actually going to introduce us
Bugsby.
to you. Those were the social niceties I was.
I've been asleep. I'm
Stellos.
Bugsby P. Cadwallader.
I try to squeeze, but I don't think it's gonna be that.
Go ahead.
That hard.
Contested strength.
Y'all got this.
But in like a firm way, not an aggressive way.
okay.
Yeah,
Then-
but still, I don't think I'm
Well,
very.
I rolled an 11.
Did you roll?
9.
You're rolling.
9.
You're rolling different dice. You just rolled.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, when there's only 12 options.
Okay, no, 9. So we just meet.
Yeah,
Equally.
and you both try to squeeze, and you're both just like, do that moment of like, oh, wait, I can't quite crush the hand.
I'm not mad. It's very nice to meet you. I actually saw you yesterday. You were having that fight with that Gwendolyn. Well, she's so
Who?
nice.
She's
Oh yeah.
You were screaming at her and being like,
Oh my God! I lost my small person.
Oh.
what?
Where is he?
Did you see a kobold
My
run
little
away?
person.
Stealthy.
DM, would I know what a kobold is?
Did you see a little
I don't. Well,
lizard person run away?
No.
lizard
Stealthy.
person.
Yeah, roll still.
I've been asleep. You put me into a sleeping situation.
You're right.
Who is this person to you?
He's.
Friend.
What do you mean he's yours? Like,
He's our
So-
little
He's a lizard person.
halfling person.
I'm sorry, I just
love
need
you
you to
for
be
that.
super clear here. You said he's a lizard person,
He's a
but
lizard
you
No,
also said
little,
he's
little.
No.
But then you said he's a halfling
He's a-
lizard.
lizard person
Stelos.
is what he looks like.
and you own him.
No, I don't
No,
know.
nobody owns him.
Nobody owns
Nobody
him.
would want
Said
to own
my
him.
little guy.
Well, he just. I feel like we're. I feel
I'm sorry, I'm
responsible.
sorry.
I feel
Oh,
like more
okay.
of a mother.
He's not a lizard person. I'm just being dramatic because I'm mean.
What?
He's just short.
Okay, what I need is like a good physical description so I can
Short.
help you find
Short, hood,
hood.
giant, massive, huge sword.
Sorry.
Huge.
It's around this time that you see Glenn Tilly
He succeeded on the
coming in,
dumbass check.
walking back, and seeing the group of you all, says, out of the way! And he kind of starts trying to push you guys all out of the way. Going again into the tent that the ball of light just kind of,
Do we know who he is?
yes,
He can't see though, can he?
not very well.
Who is? Do we know who he? Had we seen him prior?
I feel
you
like-
probably have seen him around. He's one of like the higher ups around the tent.
I probably would have too,
Probably
because
both,
I've been- yeah, in the-
actually.
Okay.
Which
But you haven't interacted with him. You just know that he's one of the hoity-toities.
Oh, gross.
DM?
Wait,
Which do I know which tent he went into?
You just went into the tent that you didn't see the ball of light rummaging around, but you went into this one.
No, I know, but okay, so
That
like
one to the right.
ours is the one that is the furthest
At the
down to
bottom
the left.
Yeah, this one here.
Now, which tent is Loctier's tent?
Locketeers. It doesn't really matter. Let's.
Well, it only matters in did it go into Loctier's tent?
no, it went into the one that
Glenn.
Glenn Tilly just went into, which is not Locketeers. We're gonna call Locketeers this one up here.
Wait, so Glenn Tilly just went into that one?
Glenn Tilly just went into this tent, the one that just got
Ransacked.
ransacked by the ball of light.
I'm gonna go. I want to go in.
I'll go with you.
follow.
I would like to see if I can search for any tracks that would, or anything that would suggest where Nox went.
Cool.
I'm going to keep my eyes out for your little fellow. Is there a place where we can find you?
Meadery.
The mead. Oh, I like it there. It's nice. You should be nicer to that Gwendolyn woman.
What?
She's kind.
Thank you.
If we see your little fellow, I'll go by the
Survival, by the
meadery.
Ah, 7.
Having a gone like the wind.
I'm gonna also do. Can I do a check as well from my residual magic to see if I can track the direction he went?
Are you proficient in survival?
No. but investigation.
Investigation?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll give you investigation. happy I gave that to you.
I'm staring at the tent, being like, "Where's my little man?"
He was right here.
He was right
He vanished.
Marlis and Bugsby, as you turn to the tent, you see Glyn staring at the empty. Well, it's actually still full of a lot of stuff, but the chest that has now been opened up and just like contents spilled everywhere, and he's just like frozen for a moment before you start hearing him say shit, 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 shit. He starts grabbing and like ripping through the stuff through his chest, and he rips the whole thing to the side. He turns around, you see him looking everywhere, and he's like, I don't know where my glasses are. I can't see a thing here. And he like turns and starts like rummaging through everything around his tent.
I'm so sorry, Glyn Tilly. This is terrible. I'm not really sure what happened, but Marlis is an excellent security person, and we'd be happy to help. But particularly Marlis has excellent skills.
I don't give a fuck about you two. And he goes and runs past the two of you.
Even if you're missing something?
Doesn't even listen. He's already gone. As you like yell that as he's leaving.
Does he come past us then? If
Does he
we're
not
standing
know
outside
who
the
I
tent.
am?
Yes.
No, he's just a prick.
Can he
That's-
bump in?
it's-
Bump by us?
Sure.
He's just...
As he goes walking past, he like bumps through the two of you.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Didn't mean to startle you there. Have you seen a small person?
Doesn't even stop.
Excuse-
No time. He goes walking past.
God, he's so rude.
I'm gonna cast Find Familiar as a hawk, and I'm gonna send it on its way to try to look for Nox in
What does that
the
look
woods. Or do you mean like how am I casting it? Just give me my best guess here.
This is how you cast it right here.
I mean I'm out of the tent, so I'll step away a little bit and
go. Gah!
there's some verbal components. So I say a little phrase. I go, "Fly, hawk, fly," and then a little hawk jumps out of the ground, and it can communicate with me telepathically within 100 feet.
Nice.
But I'm gonna tell it to little hawk.
Yeah.
Search for Nox. He's a kobold. Report back to me every 30 minutes if you can't find him.
Go ahead and roll me perception check for the hawk. I'll see if I can pull up its.
Yeah,
stat.
it's the same stats. It's just a celestial, or I can choose. I'll make it
Cool, go
a
ahead.
celestial. Yeah. I rolled a 10.
We need to get you better dice.
I know.
Seriously. All right, those dice are gone. Just throw them away.
No, I've had them for so long. I've rolled out all of the good numbers.
Yeah, you've rolled all the
They're
bad
tied.
ones out this section, which is good because this is.
I just mean over time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they'll come back. They'll come back. Good numbers.
So we didn't find it. Never mind. It takes a while.
It continues its search around. It doesn't mean it's not going to find Nox. It just
Right,
it
then.
just takes
Yeah.
more time.
Sure.
Nox, you are making your way down
Okay.
to the this tent.
Yeah, I'm just going to the medical tent.
Cool. And then what is it that you're doing here?
Is there anyone in the tent?
At the moment, no.
Okay, I'm just looking for bandages or health potions. That's it.
You can kind of hear people like rummaging around and like talking outside. It sounds like there's been quite a commotion because of whatever was going on over in the white tent area.
Mm-hmm.
Give me an investigation check.
It's not terrible. 10.
Cool. Yeah, you find some like a few bandages, a couple of other like trinkets and scissors, a couple of things like that, and a couple of what I'm gonna give you. Put down 2 good berries that
Oh, okay.
they're not actually good berries, but they're gonna give you the same good benefit.
Okay, cool.
And the same problem too of if you don't eat them by the end of the day, they will go bad.
Okay, cool.
All right, everybody else.
And then I'm just gonna go back and find Luminar.
And suddenly, Luminaria
What the hell is
and
this?
Stellos, who have been looking everywhere. For
Are
this
they
guy.
near us?
They're kind of in the tent. You guys have kind of moved
Oh,
down
they
a
run
little
away.
bit over this way. So they're near, but not super near, like 20, 30 feet away.
Can you help us find our little guy?
What? We're like in the tent still. We're like in that tent.
Is,
I'm gonna peek through.
is my stealth still 19?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna, like, whenever I get there, just walk up right behind Luminara.
I'm peeking through the tent. Excuse me.
What?
So then I see him. Because I'm
Can
saying,
you help us find
kidding me?
find our little
Hold on.
guy?
Sorry, I was just noticing a lot of things happening at once. We just need to.
Yes.
Yes, I'd love to. I'm just a little. Oh, we're gonna confab for like 2 seconds, and we'll come out. Absolutely, you've been delightful. So yes, we'll help, but we just need like 1 quick second, and we'll
Okay.
be right out.
Okay. They just need.
I got you bandages and berries.
Oh.
Because you hurt yourself. And it make you feel better. I give them both the good berry dish. Thanks.
I end my spell.
Fox goes away.
One dying
You
call.
said go to the medical tent.
And around this time, everybody,
Guess they
as
don't
you're
need us.
finding Nox, as the spell is ending, you hear once again a group of people all entering the tent and a commotion starting up. As you kind of look over to the side, you see people kind of starting to all head up into this big white and green tent.
Is the food one?
The food one. Also the one that they had the meeting in last night. And you start to hear people like questions and arguments, and Glenn Tilly is still kind of pacing around outside. He's looking through bushes, looking through trees.
Oh, am I the only one that saw what happened?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Keep going.
Did we see it fly into the sky though? Right.
Yes.
Okay.
You saw it enter the tent,
Mhm.
then you saw it leave the tent and fly up.
Yep.
And then you see a group of 2 or 3 dwarves kind of at the center of this big commotion. And they have, like, just bloody heads. They're, like, one of their ears is, like, partially cut off. They're limping. You can see, like, their clothes have been ripped. As this whole group of people around them, you can hear everyone's questioning at the same time. What happened? What's going on? What's going on? And then you hear the same name get mentioned a couple times. Tom with you. Where's Tom going? Like where? And then as they head into the tent, you hear the bell going off in the tent for a meeting. Ding, 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 ding.
Does that mean it's dinner time?
No.
Okay.
Have we been privy to previous group meetings before?
Would we know? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
you're aware that every once in a while they'll call like a company meeting.
Copy.
That's usually how they do it. Yes.
2 things. One was the name you were saying, Tom.
Tumned.
Tummed.
Tumned.
Tumned.
Yep.
So,
Tumnid.
Tumnid.
Tumned.
Mr. Tumnid.
Tumned.
all right. Also, I just want to take a moment in the tent real quick. Is that okay?
Sure.
I think we should go. We should probably go over there. What in the fuck do you think just happened? Like, what in the fuck?
I don't know,
Yeah.
but
That's
something
Glenn Tilly.
very interesting. I don't like this Tilly person.
Want to know something funny?
Yes.
I just
Fine.
pull out the spectacles and I show Margaret. Like, I don't think I'm gonna give them back.
Don't.
He's rude.
I don't like him.
So rude.
They took his candle.
I know. What does
I'm
that
not
mean?
telling him.
Okay, fair enough.
That's
he's
between
being
you and
rude,
me
he
for
doesn't wanna
now.
Talk, and we're just trying to be helpful.
Let's hold that information.
Also, do you think I should maybe do a flip to that? Maybe I should do something
Save
like
Save it for the right moment.
That's what I'm thinking.
Save it for the
Okay,
right.
okay.
Not now.
Those people seem
Not
nice,
now.
though. A little bit. Little odd.
Very odd.
Little odd, little nice. Little odd.
Very.
Fine.
Yeah.
The yelly one.
The yelly one, little yelly.
I don't know. I kind of like someone that stands up to me a bit. Like you, a little bit.
I like the little one.
I haven't met the little
Interesting.
one.
Didn't we see him from afar?
Well, maybe.
I didn't. I
That
don't
one's
think
They
it-
were
interesting.
in the tent.
I was kind of. Well, I was never in the tent.
No, I'm saying they
No,
were in
but,
the tent.
yeah.
Yeah.
But you opened it enough.
Right,
So
but
we've
I
seen
talked
you,
to him.
We've seen
You've
you.
seen me, yeah.
And
Haven't
but
seen
he
you.
was behind.
Yeah,
was
I was
behind
behind
you.
everybody.
Behind-
Okay, so we
behind an
couldn't
orc
see you.
and he's
Yeah,
tiny.
Yeah,
I don't think we would have.
So
Yeah.
Orky,
mean, a little mean,
little mean,
little
but
mean.
nice.
They're friendly. Friendly.
Question
Pretty
mark?
friendly and also like wants to interrupt me a lot, but you know that's how it is, right?
Everyone wants to
I'm just kind of
interrupt
if
you.
it's a constant stream of always talking, then
Yeah, yeah. Someone has to talk at some point. So
all right. Well, let's
not really interruption.
let's
if
go. You see
never
what
Does that
you
speak.
see
count
what
as
you
vicious
see. I'll
mockery?
see what I see, etc., etc.
Not a
Alright.
bard in sight.
Which is an inspiration moment. Vicious mockery.
Yeah, you take a D4 damage.
But yeah,
Yeah,
we walk over
Yeah,
to the
that's
tent.
Wait, everyone going over to the tent?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know what. I mean, I know what that means. And said,
I'm
shall we go or should we meet
I'm
you
double
later?
checking. Are you okay?
Not really. How about is everybody going in the tent
Yes.
that's in this camp? How about I go sit by that tree next to the cart of food?
Okay.
Do you think you could listen in from there?
I don't really. Y'all can.
That's
Great.
fine.
No,
We'll
no,
get
you're
me
fine.
back caught up. Yeah.
Stay close.
We'll
Don't go
find
too
you.
far.
Okay.
If we need you,
We can see him now. Right.
we'll shout.
I don't know if we're
Unless you
near
wins.
them.
You guys are in the tent, right?
We're
You're just
still-
talking.
We're walking over,
We're
but I don't know
walking.
if we're with
Okay.
you
Yeah,
yet.
I'm gonna just go and like hide by the trees.
All right. And everyone else is heading into the tent?
Shall
Before we go in, I say,
Yes,
Luminari,
we have
I
to
need
go
to
in.
level with you.
It's
Okay.
like what we
I
have.
need to keep track of him. It's important.
Well, yes, of
And I'm
course
being
he's
completely
important.
earnest. This
yeah,
isn't-
he's
yeah.
important. He's so cute and he's so small. We
For
need to
more
protect
reasons
him.
than that, I
What?
need
What else
I-
is there then to protect?
protection of more than just him.
Protect what?
Let's go. Let's go.
No, protect what? You want to have
We-
a conversation? Let's by
I
all
just need
means.
you to trust me here.
Oh, trust what? I don't know you.
We've worked together well thus far.
Fair point, but what is it you need from him? Well, now I'm worried.
I don't know.
You don't know what you
For-
need, but
to-
yet you need to protect.
Yes.
I'm
For
not-
my protection,
Oh,
I need him to be protected. I think we can work together on
Do I
that.
hear this happening?
I wanted to do this after he walked
Okay,
away.
Okay.
We
Okay.
kind of walk up behind you,
Yeah.
like while you're
Fine.
having like an argument, and it's like, seems
I
like
will-
you guys are having a hard time figuring out what you're talking about. Let's go see if we can hear what other people are talking about. Did you find your friend?
Yes.
damn
You
it!
want me to roll again? To
No,
vanish?
I'm letting that 19 roll.
Sick. I'm down for it.
We are not doing well at keeping track of him. Let's
We need
go.
Call her. Go to the meeting.
Or like a
I
bell.
say that under my
Kill you.
breath.
Yes, and we're just like bell.
As you head into the
Cowbell.
tent, you can see
Okay.
that a lot of the council is already up at the top, kind of like talking amongst themselves. Locateer is amongst them. You can hear at one point Ilby, the guard that a few of you know, has to like step in between the elves and the dwarves who are like in the middle of a heated argument as things are going on. Everyone's kind of like starting to gather up around, talking to each other, trying to go up to the front. You see a couple of guards keeping people away from the conversation as best as they can. And eventually you hear, enough! And then Locateer kind of pushes his way through everyone else, and he says, work is shut down for the foreseeable future. We'll have another meeting in 2 days. And then he like storms off. I hear Glenn says, delay that, we don't know what's happening yet. And then he like runs off after Locateer. You see a couple of other dwarves, the ones that you saw that were all beat up. You happen to see them kind of at the back of the room. A lot of people are kind of gathered around them, and they're standing next to the cooks, and those two brothers, the cooks, are handing them like some drinks that you can see that they've pulled like little containers out of their breast pocket and have dumped a little extra liquid courage in them for them. And they say, you kind of like see at a glance them slip something under the table back to the brothers. Yeah, and at this point, everyone is still kind of like in high alert, talking in a bunch of different groups all around the tents.
Let's go buy those brave young fellows a drink.
The dwarves, the hurt dwarves.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in. Yes. We
Oh,
should. Yes.
fantastic.
They look hurt, and nothing helps hurting quite like alcohol.
Yes.
Could I join?
Of course, of course.
Perhaps we
Been
all
a
get
long time.
a drink.
Luminaria looks like she has money. Can't say the same for you, but let's go.
Certainly.
And I want to walk over and I just kind of look around and do I know that I don't speak Dwarvish, but do I know any other smatterings of phrases other than fuck elves?
I mean, no way.
Roll me history.
I keep trying to roll the wrong. Okay. Oi, 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 oi. Okay,
Lloyd got all excited.
oh, sorry. 22.
22?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you pick two more phrases
Ooh, okay.
that you think that your character would have like asked about when he ran into a
Oh,
dwarf
it should
that
be, I'm sorry. So sorry, or I'm sorry, whatever it is.
Where's
And also,
¿Dónde está el baño?
but,
¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
yeah. Buy drink. Like, I don't have any, like,
Sure.
conjugations. But those feel like two things that I would use anyway that are also appropriate in this
Perfect.
circumstance. And I just kind of, like, very chummily just, clap my one arm around one of the bleeding guys. And are one of the brothers, like, also in range for me to do that? Can I just kinda come
They're
over?
on the other side of a table, so there's like
Okay.
I see a bunch of people kind of standing on this side of the table with like different kinds of the food left over from dinner or from lunch, and then the brothers on the other side.
Okay, well then I just put myself between two of the bloody dwarves, and I say, "Sorry, fuck, buy drink," and I pull out some silver, and I mean I don't know who's serving. Do the brothers have ale? Is that what they're doing?
They had something that they just gave these guys. So.
And I kind of look at them and I say, "Drink, drink, fuck, drink. Sorry, drink, drink." And I'm like pointing. I'm doing
roll me performance.
charades. I'm doing charades. Ooh, terrible roll. But that's okay. 13.
See the little brother, the one with the close crop beard and the slick back hair. He does a quick like. I don't know if you want to tell us that you want to fuck our drinks, but fuck you and your drinks. I don't know what you're saying there.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I want to buy these gentlemen drinks. I got hurt for that thing earlier. It knocked me down. I'm not bleeding from my head, but, I'm sorry. I was trying to speak Dwarvish, trying to be,
He doesn't know when not to talk.
See one of the bleeding dwarfs. You saw the fairies?
I didn't. All I saw was a ball of light, friend.
Is
I
that?
saw a ball of light when we were attacked. And you see the little brother kind of peek his head back out. Yeah, you better get your story straight there, friend.
All I saw-
Yeah. Behind him.
Okay, well, I like how dwarves are here.
I don't know if I want to drink.
Italian.
Hey.
Well, perhaps we can all share in a drink, and I'm going to say this in Dwarvish, because I do speak Dwarf. Perhaps you can all share a drink. I don't know exactly how much a drink is, but I have a decent amount of gold. I'm going to put down a couple of gold pieces enough to get us all
See, now
around.
this is how you order a drink. How you doing there, Mr. Orc friend there?
Oh.
Mrs. Orc friend there.
I get.
How you
I
doing,
understand.
friend?
Yes. Perhaps. However much, and I'm also not accustomed.
Drinks on this orc right here.
However
Everyone
much-
starts here.
This can get, and because I'm used to using money,
The
so.
whole place kind of erupts and like people start coming and
Oh.
crowding around the front.
Oh no.
I think you just bought a round for everyone.
Great, round for everybody. You said fairy?
The one that got kind of beat up, or one of the two that got beat up, turns back to you and says, "Yeah, these little guys with the wings.
I'll have a little guy.
Multiple?
Yeah, there was like 4, 5, 6 of them, something like that. They kind of ambushed. They had a bunch of little like sticks that came poking out of the ground. We walked over. They had a tripwire set up for us. They had these.
I also got a tripwire.
You had a tripwire.
There was a tripwire. I kind of open my wound and I show them. I got stabbed by something with a trip. You want to touch it? Yeah, it's gross, right?
Oh, and I kind of
This is disgusting.
Sorry.
invited me.
Sorry.
No.
Yes. What is it? What are they?
Don't stick your hand in people's wounds.
Let's see something real
It's
quick.
not sanitary.
I wish you
Tell
were
you
here.
about
Infection.
what
Is
happened in
that
the woods by
cool?
myself.
You were just in the dirt.
That's true.
I don't know. I might like you.
Something I like about you,
Yeah.
personally.
Yeah.
I will one day.
One day.
When you, as soon as you say something about a tripwire, you see the brothers take a quick, just like stiffen, look at each other, and then they go right back to whatever it was what they were doing. As the guy with the bloody oof that I've been talking to already gets a second round of drinks, they're starting to see now you're gathered around you, just a bunch of dwarves, a couple of humans that are kind of like around the edges, and then the 3 other people that you came over here with. I says, yeah, we were out in the woods out there. We were just taking down some trees. We had our dynamite on us. We were a couple of us chopping down a tree, and then all of a sudden they just attacked out of nowhere. They just came up. A couple of these little flying fellas who just like started stabbing us with their spears. We went running in the opposite direction. We ain't fighters, you know. We didn't have any guards with us, and as we came running, they had like a tripwire set up. I fell, and I got stabbed in the face with a spear out of the ground. It came out of nowhere, I'm telling you. And the little brother's like, out of nowhere. I don't know if you heard this, out of nowhere. Yeah.
How terrifying, you brave soldiers. Brave.
I couldn't agree more. This is insane. You know, these fairies must be able to do
Terrible things.
so many things because we saw something and it was just a ball of light and it was kind of banging around and knocked me down. But there weren't any spears in our situation. But I'm terribly sorry.
I
about
definitely
that.
got speared. There
Did
was a
you?
spear.
And I also put down a gold and I say drinks. And then I kind of do I notice, by the way, did I pick up that the brothers made a weird face when Luminaria was talking about tripwire?
If we were talking in character, that was happening, I think, then.
Okay.
I don't know if our conversation
You
was...
did not.
Yeah.
Passive perception.
Did I?
Yes.
Did you... I'm addressing the 2 brothers. Did you say you were out there
They
with
rolled
your...
a 15 on there.
Copy.
So anyone with passive perception is higher than that.
Yeah.
16 or higher.
Did you say you left your dynamite out there? Or did it take the dynamite?
You see them kind of look at each other. Yeah, they definitely took it from us when we left it. I'm not really sure.
What were
That's
you?
not good.
So wait, was the tripwire theirs?
I think so. So it's small enough. The spikes that they had were this big.
Right.
The smallest little spikes you ever did see.
And now they have dynamite.
What were you going to use the dynamite for?
Well, there's rocks. There's all kinds of things. We got to make a clear path for the rail.
For the railroad. Right.
Oh yeah.
For the train
Oh.
path.
So the brothers made the face, not the dwarves.
Or the brothers are
Brothers.
dwarves.
Brothers are dwarves,
But they're not the ones that are
not
bloody.
the ones that got hit. Not the bloody
Correct.
ones. Yes.
Correct. But they're the ones I'm buying the alcohol from.
Yes, the brothers are the ones who are buying the alcohol.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of go over to them while I'm putting out more gold for more rounds of other people. Boys, gentlemen, comrades,
Yeah. Friendo. Camaradio.
Anyways, tripwires. Do you know anything about them? It seemed like you
I've heard of them.
heard of them where?
Yeah, we heard of them.
No, I
Yeah,
got
like
that.
you said.
Yeah. Heard what about them exactly? I got skewered.
I've never heard of a tripwire. It's a thing that they put down. It's a wire. You
Who's
trip
they?
over it. I don't know. People who put up tripwires.
Right. Have you
You
seen?
friend, it's like you've never been out in the world. Never heard of a tripwire.
I've never been into the forest. No.
Never been into that forest.
No. Why?
Tell you what, neither have I, and I won't go out there. Not anytime soon. Not if there's apparently balls of light that you all fight. And then
But
there's
you
these,
know
like,
about-
little fairy people.
where-
that are
where did
attacking
you see
people
the
with sticks.
Where did you see the tripwires then?
I see tripwires.
Yeah.
Oh friend. It's like
Comrado.
I like you. We must run in different circles. I would have thought that we ran in similar circles, the looks of you, but we might run in different circles if you've never seen a tripwire, and I believe me, I've seen one or two. Or two. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're
No, I've done things more recently than you.
Can I go try to investigate where she got stabbed while everyone's in the tent?
Out in the woods.
While I
Sure.
can feel.
By the
This
wall.
is actually just outside the camp. This is not in the
yeah.
woods.
Okay,
where-
okay.
Oh yeah, I was right next to
I wasn't. Yeah, I couldn't remember where you
the
were.
gate.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll me some investigation while you're out there.
That's an 11.
It's an 11.
Yeah.
As you go out there, you can see all the brush that's been pushed aside, the wire that's kind of like now spinning in that kind of like spiral after it got pulled tight and then clipped. And you see the burlap sacks still there. So if you want to open those, feel free.
Does it seem like it was the same stuff that tried to hit me when I was in the woods?
With an 11, it's hard to tell.
Okay.
You weren't around the ones in the woods that long.
Okay.
How much of the conversation were you listening to?
I wasn't listening to it at all. I was just sitting by the tree.
Great.
I was just thinking back to when she got stabbed, and I was like, that seems similar. But yeah, I'll take a peek in the burlap sacks.
Dynamite. Just bags, about 3 of them, pretty dang full of dynamite.
My dynamite. I take them all.
Great. I will say they are 3
Mhm.
bags of dynamite,
Mhm.
so yeah, you can like carry them on your back
Yeah.
or something.
I just
Great.
throw if they're in sacks.
They are in
if they just
sacks,
look
yeah.
like sacks, I mean,
Do you? Sorry.
yeah. And I go back and sit with my little 3 sacks of dynamite.
Sacks of dynamite. Great. Yes.
Can I hear the conversation that Luminaria is having?
Yeah, they're not trying to be quiet.
Oh, no,
At least
no,
the
we're
brothers
not at
are.
all.
I don't know about
I 100% like have you guys near me talking to them. I'm more trying to keep everyone else with the drinks satiated while we're conversing.
Well, firstly, I'm like very interested in the body language of these dwarf brothers, and so I'm like really like starting to kind of like I'm like doing that like like not even like unconsciously just gonna be like oh and I kind of walk over and I get really low to them and I say like I say something like, you know, this one doesn't know a tripwire from her, or like her ass from her ankles, or like some like weird thing like that. But I say it in a thieves' cant to them.
And you see for a second them both just like surprised, confusion.
Am I sitting? I want to be sitting.
Yeah, there's some stools
I
around.
just
so
kind
yeah,
of-
you can sit in it.
Excuse me, I think that was rude.
Darling, I would never be rude to you, just about you, sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Is that better?
Hey, wait! I don't.
Everything is going to be fine. I promise.
Okay.
You're very lovely. I hope you find your little friend soon. Bada bing, bada boom. You know, what are we gonna do about it?
I don't think they know anything about tripwires, actually.
Thanks so much for the money, you two.
What?
You've been lovely, all of you. Hey, next round's on me, okay?
Oh.
You definitely paid for it. And the two brothers kind of like walk off. Yeah, and you see the bar is crowded now. There's so many people trying to get their free drinks.
I
and
say-
you basically drop what would be essentially $200 to $300 worth of money at this
What
bar
was
for
the-
drinks.
What was the plan
I
there?
lean over to you and I kind of go like, and I go, I'm sorry, it really wasn't about you. I needed to get their attention about something else.
I had their attention about
I-
other things.
No, I know, but I think I picked a little something up that you didn't know that they threw down that I did. I picked it up.
I have great perception. I saw everything they were throwing around.
I think I saw something a little bit different.
What?
And what I'm saying is, I respect you, and I'm sorry I said unkind things about you, but I kind of had to in that moment. Do you understand?
No, what did they throw?
I'll tell you when we're in a less loud,
Oh,
crowded
sorry.
place. Just,
Great.
you know.
We're gonna walk outside now.
Is this what you feel like sometimes?
Every moment.
As you all are having this conversation and starting to leave, Knox. You start to hear the wind blowing by you. And, thanks.
Sure.
My little helper over here.
Just
You hear the blowing through this area, and it starts to switch and turn, and you start to feel like the sound on the wind has language almost, and you hear a blow through there, and then you hear. Too close.
Grab my dynamite and I'm walking over to the forest. Don't gotta tell me twice.
And I think that's where we're gonna end the session.
Ooh.
Thanks so much, everybody.
Spooky.
So happy to have you guys here. Our first session.
Thank you.
Thanks again to Jason.
Thank you, Jason.
Thank you, Jason.
Thank you, David.
Jason.
Thanks
Thank
so
you,
much,
David.
for putting all this together
David.
for us.
And-
I got
oh,
Pocket Bard
Paul's
doing
raid.
music for people that.
Oh, yes.
Paul's
Oh, and
raid.
thank you
Thank
for
you,
Pub
Paul.
Zeus and
All
his
the
lovely
Zeus.
raid.
Yeah. The Puppy Parade.
Woo.
Anybody,
Puppy Palace raid.
Puppy Palisade?
Palace raid.
Oh, yeah. No. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
The Puppy Palace Raid.
Woo.
Thank you,
Alright.
Lloyd.
You guys, yeah, thank you.
Yes, the other puppy.
The other puppy.
Our other puppy.
Hey guys, this has been an absolute pleasure. We'll be back next week.
Yay!
Same time.
Tune
Tell
in.
your friends.
Tuesday.
Yeah, tune in. Thanks. Bye.